It's me, Brian Irvin, Commissioner of the Far Hill Fantasy Football League, and welcome to Burning Down the Far Hill Week 2 edition. Here I will recap the events of Week 1. We will look forward to Week 2, sprinkle in some knowledge in there, and I might make you laugh. So here we go. We're going right into the recap from Week 1. First up, Fat Bastard defeats Doofenshmirtz Evil Inc. 244 to 174. 99 yards from Wes Welker, tacked on with everything else, equals 56 points from Wes Welker is the Fat Bastard's high score. Jim tried to slip the two tight end technique on the Fat Bastard, only to fail. So, Fat Bastard 1-0, Doofenshmirtz Evil Inc. 0-1, and I'm thinking yeah, we'll get into my proclamations, what might be coming down the pipe here for Doofenshmirtz. So we'll get to that in a little bit here. Next up, Davis Dynasty goes in, beats the Bad Dog 164 to 109. If you saw the roster of the Bad Dog for Week 1, and then once you saw the starting lineups of the Bad Dog in Week 1, this is no one's really moved by this result. LaShawn McCoy leads the Davis Dynasty with 39 points, so good start for the Davis Dynasty. Bad Dog, why are you going to let new people just come in here and wreck shop? Why? Okay. Next up, Syndicate Emperor defeats Irish Cop 208 to 58. Matt Stafford goes for 39 for the Emperors. Moving along. We're just moving along. I have nothing more to say. Next up, Monthly Plug gets another victory towards his total. Beats Road Crew 168 to 130. He's got 3 more wins, and I will actually allow him to change his name. Ray Rice paces those Monthly Plugs with 43 points, so he's moving along. Here it comes. Moving forward, Taking You Down defeats Steel Curtain. Now, I'm going to spend a lot of time on this. Score was 128 to 124. It was ugly. Just an ugly, ugly game. Megatron goes for 35 for Taking You Down. Congratulations, Taking You Down. Now, Steel Curtain. I'm going to try and process the total of events of what has happened. So, since 2.5 weeks ago, you hold Michael Vick. You then draft Tom Brady in the first round, wasted pick, and then, okay, you go through your regular draft and you're cool. The week of the freaking one, you're going to trade Tom Brady to unlucky one, and we'll get to that result in a minute, for Drew Brees. So you get Drew Brees back, give him Tom Brady, which, okay, fine, you want to trade high-level quarterbacks, okay, but you still have Michael Vick on the team. So you go into your starting lineup, you start Michael Vick, and both the two quarterbacks at one point in time in this, early season that you had outscore Michael Vick. So I want to know what GM skills has gone that you've now messed this up, and then to lose by 4 points on top of all of that. So, whoa, Roger. You're overthinking things. You're trying to posse up for that trade that you're going to get. I know you're going to get it because someone's going to fall for it, but it backfired on you in Week 1. There. Anyway, so Roger lost. So, lastly, Unlucky One defeats John Boy's Special People thanks to Tom Brady going all nuts on the freaking Miami Dolphins for 61 points. 181, 156. So yeah, he gets the win. There it is. So there's the recaps. The NFL pick'em Week 1 winner was myself because I actually picked Oakland in that game and no one else did. So deal with it. And the fantasy pick'em winner was Taking You Down. So well done with us too. So, with all that, we'll move on. Or actually, I'm going to give a quick little blurb in here just to let everyone know, just a disclaimer before I get into Week 2's matchups. Should your balance account go over $30, and that I especially express to the people that have not paid me their entry fee. If it goes over $30, the second it goes over $30, you will not be able to submit a lineup for that week. So, I would recommend highly, especially for the people that have not paid me their entry fees. Don't make me name your team name on this little posting, but you might want to keep an eye on that. So I don't want something you picking up transactions and you can't make a move, like you can't submit a lineup all of a sudden because you need to send some money to me before that can happen. So I'm warning you now, especially if you haven't paid me your entry fee, you're probably going to get there faster than the rest of us. So I just letting you know now, in case 3 weeks down the road, what happened, go back to week 1, burning down the far hill, and that explains it. So there, that little disclaimer out there, just letting you know. Now, going for the week 2 matchups, here we go. 0-1 Doofenshmirtz Evil Inc. goes to the Davis Dynasty 1-0. No history in this meeting because, Davis Dynasty's new. There's no real, hoopla fanfare to this. I'm picking Doofenshmirtz to win this game because I just can't see Doofenshmirtz going 0-2 or else a fire sale is going to happen. So I'm picking Doofenshmirtz purely on the fact that I don't think he's going to go 0-2 because I don't want to know what happens when he goes 0-2 because I think a lot of players are going to be on the market because he's known for that. So, nothing against Davis Dynasty. Solid win last week. I'm just picking Doofenshmirtz because I can't see him going 0-2. Nerd. Alright, next one. 1-0 Fat Bastard at the Bad Dog. This is a rematch of the semifinals from last year where the Bad Dog actually beat Fat Bastard. Fat Bastard leads the overall series 14-6. I'm picking Fat Bastard. Enough said. Irish Cop 0-1 at the 1-0 Monthly Plugs. Monthly Plugs beat Irish Cop last year to take a 1-0 series lead. So this was another toss-up for me. I'm picking Irish Cop because I also can't see him going 0-2. So it's just that simple. Once again, nothing against Monthly Plug. It was a coin toss. I flipped it. Irish Cop came up. There it is. Next up, the Syndicate Emperor 1-0 at the Road Crew. Syndicate Emperor leads the series 15-5. Swept the series last year. I'm picking myself. Yeah, so no fanfare there. We'll just move along to the next one. We have Taking You Down 1-0 at the 0-1 John Boy's Special People. Taking You Down beat John Boy last year, so he's got the 1-0 series advantage. This was a toilet bowl rematch also, so whatever that's worth. I'm picking John Boy's Special People. Don't let me down again. Okay, look, last year I started not picking you and you won, so maybe, and then I started picking you and then you gave me crap, so I started picking you and then it started carrying over until that whole little debacle at the end of the season. I started coming out, I'm like, okay, I'm not even going to get out as, I don't want to hear about it. So I'm going to start picking, maybe I should start not picking you, but this week I'm picking you. So take care of business, and I'm picking you. And lastly, Steel Curtain, 0-1 at the Unlucky One. I can't wait to see what Tom Brady does to what Steel Curtain has done. I can't wait. Can't wait. I'm not going to be shocked if Tom Brady goes another, 32 for 65 and 420 yards and 5 touchdowns with 1 interception. So, and then Roger, here we go again. What quarterback are you starting? I think I looked on your starting lineup and saw Michael Vick going forward. Really? Drew Brees against I can't remember who they're playing, but it's not someone that too great. But it might even be them playing head-to-head with Philly. No, they're playing Atlanta. Okay, so I don't know. So I'm just saying, Steel Curtain, you've got that mind-numbing decision, once again, until this moment that someone caves and you get that other quarterback off your roster where you're just throwing points away. That's all it is. Sitting on your bench. Ooh, tiebreaker. That's great. Just throwing points away. That's all you're doing. So, well, like I said, here you go again. Does Drew Brees outscore Tom Brady? Does Drew Brees outscore Michael Vick? Does Michael Vick outscore Tom Brady? It's the triangle of darkness that Roger has wept. I'm picking the unlucky one just on the sheer fact that he is Tom Brady. That's why. So, unlucky one does have this series edge 6-5. That's kind of interesting. And Steel Curtain did sweep the series last year. So, there's that. So, there's my week 2 picks. Wow. So, I'm noticing that the crazy trades, are out, going by the chat messages and things. Wow. So, I guess week 1 and people start hitting panic buttons and wow, I guess nothing else is new here in the Far Hill Fantasy Football League. So, yeah, good luck to everyone going towards week 2. And, you know, wow, week 2. Let's do it. Out.